Continue the conversation from last week. This week we'll talk about how do you actually choose the hyperparameters that are best for your model and use case. If you like our content and you think it will be useful for your network, don't forget to subscribe and share this video. Hi, my name is Marta Santos and this is your Feedzai fraud and financial crime update. You have a say in how the model algorithm will learn from the data is what we call the hyperparameters. The most often approach to this is train several models and figure out which one is best at the end. And this search is hyperparameter tuning. This would be like teaching several babies in different ways. So this one looks at the cards for 10 seconds, this one looks at the cards for 30 seconds, and at the end you'll see which baby did less mistakes. So this search can be less smart, randomly trying very different values, or you can do this the smarter way. After you train the first model, you train the next one based on the results that you obtain. So if you vary your hyperparameters in a direction and your results are getting better, you know that you have to go further in that direction. The more you search, the more likely it is to have a better model. And this means that if you invest a lot of time and train a lot of models, your results will be very good at the end. And this is often overlooked. Deep learning algorithms are like the latest trend. They are super smart. They really learn well from the data, but they are also really heavy computational-wise, infrastructure-wise. They take a lot of time to train. And if you think about it in the financial crime space, the data is not that complex. It's just tabular data like events. It's not really images or something of that sort. So maybe I'd rather train like 500 LightGBM, which are light models, rather than just train 10 deep learning models that probably won't get me to the best results. So when choosing your best model, you should also not only consider the performance of it in terms of financial crime detection, but also consider fairness. This is an incredibly important thing in the financial crime space because it really affects people's daily lives. You could use something like LightGBM, which is a model algorithm that will allow you to train the best models, but not only in terms of financial crime detection, but also in terms of fairness. And in the hyperparameter tuning algorithm part, we can also use Fairband that will allow you to go through the hyperparameter space to try to figure out those parameters again that not only give you the best performance in catching financial crime, but also the best set of hyperparameters that will allow you to have a fair model at the end. Would you agree that fairness metrics are really important when dealing with financial crime data? Let us know in the comments. Thank you for watching. This has been Marta with your Feedzai fraud and financial crime update.